London, on what was meant to be an unequivocally triumphant night for Strictly Come Dancing, an undercurrent of unease rippled through viewers' screens. Not from the dance floor, but from the sidelines. Saturday's live final delivered everything fans expect from the BBC's flagship ballroom competition: electrifying performances, heart-wrenching confessions and, ultimately, the crowning of a new Glitterball champion. Former England lioness Karen Carney and professional dancer Carlos Gu danced their way into television history with a sensational performance that earned them the top prize. Their routines were flawless, their chemistry undeniable, and yet, it was a moment off the dance floor that had viewers buzzing long after the glitter settled. The standard tears on center stage before the victorious announcement, as Carney and Gu awaited the judges' scores with host Claudia Winkleman. The normally poised professional dancer broke down in raw emotion. In a heartfelt reflection that seemed to surprise even the seasoned presenter, Gu choked back tears while recounting his journey on the show. He spoke of coming into Strictly from a background of competitive dance with a candid admission of personal growth. "I came to Strictly after competing live. I was me. I was self-centered. It's no wonder I didn't get a partner last year because I wasn't grateful." The standard, his words, laden with vulnerability, struck a chord with viewers around the UK. Some openly wept alongside him at home. But while many around the ballroom seemed visibly moved, one figure's reaction, or lack of one, drew immediate attention. Hello. The eyes that didn't smile standing just behind Gu was fellow professional dancer Nancy Shue, a familiar face to longtime fans of Strictly Come Dancing. Shue, who was not selected to compete with a celebrity partner this series, placed an arm around colleague Johannes Radebe mid-moment. Yet as Gu spoke, her expression appeared distant, austere, even a still point in a swirl of emotion that many expected to be shared. The standard, that brief visual moment, quickly became a social media talking point. Viewers took to X, formerly Twitter, to air their interpretations, with some claiming Shue looked like she could barely hide her dislike for her former friend and colleague. Others suggested that she seemed unmoved by the heartfelt scene playing out before her eyes. The standard, Nancy so not bothered by Carlos' tears, one commenter wrote. "If you don't like him then stay out of the camera shot," wrote another. AOL UK and Instagram snub fuels speculation. The conversation didn't stop there. After Carney and Gu lifted the iconic Glitterball trophy, a moment of jubilation and relief, Shue posted an Instagram message congratulating all of the finalists. Her caption praised the show's couples and specifically singled out Carney and her Glitterball victory. But fans quickly noticed another detail. She didn't tag Gu by name in her post. The standard for many followers, the omission spoke louder than any staged television exchange. Commenters suggested it was a deliberate choice that subtly signaled continued tension between Shue and Gu, especially given their well-documented history. "Shame there seems to be a bad atmosphere between you and Carlos." The standard, one fan lamented. "Brilliant series. I guess in my ideal world, I want you all to be BFFs. They clearly had a big fallout," wrote another. AOL UK, from close childhood friends to frosty public moments, the backstory only adds layers to the current moment. Both Shue and Gu are accomplished dancers who first met in China as children, rising through the competitive dance world together. At one point, they publicly referred to each other in familial terms, Gu calling Shue his favorite sister, Shue describing Gu as her baby brother. Yahoo Tin took New Zealand, but last year, the pair reportedly experienced a falling out, one serious enough that they unfollowed each other on Instagram. The split followed reports of an awkward backstage encounter during the previous series in which they allegedly avoided each other entirely. A public signal of discord rarely seen among strictly professionals. Yahoo Tin Took New Zealand insiders said the tension initially stemmed from competitive frustrations, while Shu secured a celebrity partner that season. GU did not, a reversal of fortunes that may have exacerbated their personal rift. Yahoo Tin Took New Zealand reversed roles. Lingering questions this year saw their roles flip. GU found himself partnered with Carney and ultimately lifted the Glitterball, while Shu watched from the sidelines, participating only in group dances. Her absence from the main competition, especially following a strong showing in the Christmas special, reportedly left her deeply disappointed. Sources said, and she openly showed frustration backstage at not being chosen. The Sun's several Strictly colleagues reportedly offered support to Shu during this time, yet the ongoing silence and absence of interaction between her and GU seemed to underscore that whatever fissure had formed might not have been fully mended. Yahoo Tin Took New Zealand. What the fans see, and why it matters for viewers who have followed Strictly for years. The show's magic has always been as much about human stories as dazzling choreography. The apparent disconnect between two beloved professionals, especially set against such a triumphant night, sparked a wider conversation online about the pressures, friendships, and unspoken rivalries that play out behind the glittering curtain. Telly stats. Is it a genuine feud, an awkward social media misstep, or a misunderstanding blown up by passionate fans? At this stage, there's no definitive answer, only moments caught on camera and millions of interpretations.